All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakodash, to honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all elect Akim, Wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity, and the video through the Spirit. All right, for this one, our people have a skewed sense of culture and family. All right, hey, this is your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. We're going to be highlighting some clips dealing with more shit that our people are into. All right, our women have, they've been groomed and co-opted to think that, this is just too much, y'all. This is literally too much. This literally looks like an ant body bitch. What was that? What'd she say? Bleach bomb. But this is a ant body BBL chicken head bitch. ABBL CHB. ABBL-CHB. That's what we're gonna call them now, right? ABBL-CHBs. She's doing too much, y'all. This is literally madness. It looks like she's sitting on a chair and somebody installed legs under the chair and she's like sliding around in the air. It doesn't look real. Our women have lost a sense of what their beauty is, and the beauty comes in the modesty, the fact that they do have banging bodies when they take care of them damn selves. They can be naturally beautiful when they're not frying their scalp, but Esau Edom has reversed those tables to where now whoredom has become the letter of the day. And you see oh my Lord. Let me start with this real quick, man. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We pissed the Heavenly Father off, didn't we? 1 Timothy 2:9. And like manner also that women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with braided hair of gold, not with braided hair or gold or pearls or costly array. So she's doing the exact opposite. Our women, or women in general, not even our women, but you don't have to show off your body to be appealing to men. We like women regardless. Bitch, if you had a goddamn sheet on, we gonna be, nigga, look at that sheet. Man, look at the curves on the sheet. And that sheet, right? You supposed to have power on your head. Hey, that's the Corinthians. But what do? ABBL-CHB. Ant body. ABBL. 3 B's. Ant body BBL. Yeah. ABBL-CHB. Ant body BBL chicken head bitch, man. Bugged out. Let me get this shit.
Them little shits don't need work. Let them nut all in my guts and then I go and pop my perk.
Oh.
I'm going on. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Right. I agree. He might, but I agree. What she say? Fuck a plan B. Them little shits don't work. Let them nut in my guts, then I go pop a perk. Well, when your child comes out with 4 limbs on his back, mentally retarded, and can't hold a spoon, then you're gonna be wanting to cry and ask God why. But it's because you was popping perks when he was in the womb. Once again, you see, and this ain't gonna be all on the women. This is gonna be dealing with both. But you see that once again, our women have a skewed sense of what it means to be a woman. Let's look at another one. It says Candace Owens says, and she dressing like a nigga, so she's going off. But it says Candace Owens says Pinot should be banned. It is a psychological weapon to weaken men. And that is true, y'all. Hey, the elder brother Yahweh from Hawaii, he did a video which completely, I was like, damn, man. I was like, it make all the sense in the world. But when you look at the authors of the Pinot industry, the creators of it obviously is the Amalekites. But literally, y'all, the original actors, like when Pinot started, the original actors was all Amalekites. It was all Amalekites, y'all. Did y'all know that Ron Jeremy is an Amalekite? Think about it for a second. Even his name, Jeremy, is the Amalekite way of them saying Jeremiah. And when he was bringing out some of these documents, I was like, motherfucker, man. Y'all? Hey, like Elder Malcolm has said, man, in the world, that's one of those strong spirits that's hard to overcome, because many of us, in our teenage years, that's the natural progression growing up in America, right? You on the internet, you sneaking around, you 11, you looking left, you looking right, and you on the internet discovering things. Well, what that does is give you a skewed sense of reality, of how to operate with the opposite sex. That's just the reality of the situation. In the kingdom of heaven, it's not going to exist. So I'm going to just leave that there. In the kingdom of heaven, it ain't going to exist, and we ain't going to need it. Right? In today's society, this is a part of being an American. That's in every movie and TV show ever. Let's see. It says, this is Cardi. She said, how it actually should teach men how to please a woman. And then when you go to her top comment, she says what? OMG, why y'all so against P? Is it that bad for y'all? I enjoy it, but I don't know. I guess it's like 6 times a year thing. Bitch can't spell. I personally don't feel no connection or addiction to it. Just a little quick 1, 2, nothing like real intimacy. So here it is, your people, our people, the stars who our people look up to. What are they promoting? That's what they're promoting. So it's no wonder why the little monstrosities down at the bottom are into bullshit all the day long, because this is their idols, and this is what their idols say to do. And look at this right here. P is the devil. The comments are funny, man. The comments are funny. Once again, our women have lost their sense of modesty and decency, and have traded it in. Let me get my ass over before I fuck around and miss my destination. Have traded it in for, and of course, she's gonna promote it, because the whole thing behind her business scale is to, sell sex, so that, people buy shit, because people like sexy things. Power. Let me do this. Are women supposed to be covered up? And something Elder Apostle Zahar brought out, which you can go look into when you look into the customs of the East. In the East, when we were dancing, y'all, men, and when you look at certain nations like Elam, the East Indians, and the Arabs, when they're holding ceremonial events like weddings and whatnot, they're dancing. The ones who still hold to the ways. I live out here in Detroit. We have the highest concentration of Arabs, so I'm privy to it. The men are on their side of the little banquet, and the women are on their side of the little banquet. Even when they're married couples, right? That everybody's over on each side, right? And then you'll have the bride and the groom together, but everybody else is separate. Why? To prevent adultery. Okay, here it is. You dancing with your cousin wife, and what's that song? Damn, what's that song? Damn, man, what's the? I'm trying, but I can't hide it. Ooh, I'm getting excited. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Here it is. Your cousin wife feeling something up in your britches, man. This place is completely. I can't believe I forgot the name of that fucking song. I know the remix. Why the fuck you lying? But what is that damn song? Y'all know the song by them niggas, man. I'm trying, but I am trying. Y'all know the fucking song, man. I ain't no singer. 1 Corinthians, I'm looking for 11 and Slovakia. Let me make this turn so we can successfully finish this video. 1 Corinthians 11 and 8 says, for the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. I'm sorry, y'all. Fucking asshole. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. For this cause ought the woman to have power on her head, because of the angels. Okay, so, and I'm just using that. Our women are supposed to be properly covered up and teaching the other women to properly adorn themselves as well. But do you see that amongst our people? Obviously, hell not. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in this predicament, then would we? Okay? Sucks being cursed. Let's go to the next topic. Alright, let me play this next one, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna believe this shit.
How did you do my own son?
You had sex with your own son.
Own son, yeah.
How did it happen?
Oh, sometimes I post on my WhatsApp status that I feel like I miss my ex girls. I feel like going back to any of them to, have sex with them and say, mommy, fatal, I'll use me as a vibrator. I have the real vibrator. I say, hey, wow. And what is your real vibrator? The natural vibrator. That is the penny. And that was when I realized that my son is not that old, but he has a big.
He has a big thing.
Yeah.
So how long was that session?
So it was just once, but he had been calling me and telling me, oh, mommy, I've missed you, so anytime you need me, I'll come and make you happy.
Yeah, come and make. Did you enjoy it?
Oh yeah, I did enjoy it.
You did enjoy it.
Yeah.
You missed, that feeling.
But he's my son, so I can't continue.
You can't continue having sex with him. But was he able to do it to the point where?
Oh, he was able to satisfy me.
He was able to
But
satisfy.
he's my son, so.
So you can't continue having sex with him.
Anytime I feel like having sex, then I invite him.
You will have sex with him.
Yeah.
Is it something you?
But now that there's no man in my life, yeah, my son is there to make me happy.
Y'all, Hamites aren't known for doing skits. Yeah, if this was a man, he'd be locked up. Yeah. Hamites aren't really known for doing skits, so I don't think she's lying. And if that's the case, that's some disgusting shit. But when you really look into the depth of it psychologically, y'all, this is why you look at a lot of, Israelite homes, right? Negro, Latino, Native American, because that curse is on all the tribes, but mainly heavily Southern Kingdom, where the household where there's no father, you can see usually when the mother raises the son, and I'm not saying I'm choosing my words carefully. You can see a symbiotic relationship between the mother and the son that's supposed to exist with the mother and the father. Since the father's not in the house, she begins to put too much emotion and time on the son. This is where, you get the phrase mama boys rights. Now, she took that shit to the extreme, so they both got to be put to death. They both got to be put to death. And the young man, his mind is so warped now. Mommy, I'll come make you happy anytime. You gotta throw them niggas. You gotta throw them into outer space. You gotta get them off the planet. They need to stay in the spiritual realm off that. Leviticus 18:13, it's right here. It says, thou shalt not uncover the nakedness of thy mother's sister, for she is thy mother's near. Oh, hold up. That's your aunt. Let's do. Damn, y'all. Even dogs don't sleep with their ma. Damn, man. I don't got a whole lot to say with that. Yeah, okay, this is what we needed. Leviticus 18:7. The nakedness of thy father or the nakedness of thy mother, thou shalt not uncover. She is thy mother, thou shalt not uncover her nakedness. Right, so you're not supposed to sleep with your mother, man. That's not even. We got to get out of here. I don't have a whole lot to say with that. Y'all just needed to see that. This is why destruction's coming. Sodom and Gomorrah. Add this to it.
This video, triggered by this video, you'll probably want to go ahead and skip this one, because today we're making news. NUBS, ice cubes made out of. I had the bright idea to freeze my product this time. I really enjoy icing my face, and when thinking about icing, I thought, why not experiment with one of my favorite flavors?
YouTube might take this video, so I'm not even gonna say too much, but I think y'all get what's going on, y'all.
That nutty buddy. My hormonal acne is showing out this month, so combining my two favorite methods just made sense. My husband better watch out, y'all, because I'm thinking I should make an entire ice tray out of these. Someone tried my other method and mentioned it has helped her marriage because she needs him to produce more for her skin. And for those of you saying this is nasty, live life on edge for a bit. There's nothing better. We're triggered by...
We gotta get out of here. That makes you unclean. You're not supposed to do that. Before Esau Edom comes with his science, you aren't supposed to be running around. In that moment that a man deals with a woman and the seed of life makes its grand entrance, both parties are now unclean and are unclean until the sundown. You're not supposed to be running around using the seed of life as lotion. I hope YouTube doesn't take the video for that. Leviticus 15 and 16. And if any man's seed of copulation go out from him, then he shall wash all his flesh in water and be unclean unto the even. The Heavenly Father has everything covered, y'all. And every garment and every skin whereon is the seed of copulation shall be washed with water and be unclean unto the even. The woman also with whom man shall lie with seed of copulation, they shall both bathe themselves in water and be unclean unto the even. So that makes you unclean. You can't run around rubbing that on you. There are certain high holy days and events in Israel to where you had to be clean. And if you were unclean, you couldn't come to them. One of them being the Passover. If you were unclean, you had to hold it over the next month on the same day. That's Numbers 9 and 11. So you can't run it before Esau comes with his science. Anybody, well, the fact, heal your skin. Well, I bet it can heal your skin because it's literally DNA genetic material to create another human. So it's full of things needed, to generate life. But it's meant to be inside of the womb of a woman, not Carmex, nigga. Our people, y'all, the things that things have to get to the internet before we see them. The angels see all this, and then we find our asses out about it. The destruction's gonna come. Let me get these two clips. So he got his back out like a bitch. You're not supposed to, and that nigga had his hand on, see? Yeah. He has his back out like a woman. I'm not going to spend too much more time on that. We got the next clip up top. Built like his mama.
You haven't watched me want him around my child. What you mean?
It's okay, bro.
Come on, man. I don't even want him in my crib, bro.
You gonna watch him? You gonna watch your kid?
I don't even want him. Yes, I will watch my kid.
No.
Get him out of here, man. I don't even want this nigga in my crib. Just look at him, man.
And look
And
at
then you
you.
gave him $5.
Look at you.
Then you gave him $5.
Yeah.
And you finna go out to the club or something? And you gonna let him watch? I don't want him around my child. What you mean?
It's okay.
You have him watching my child, man.
Where did you even come from?
What you mean? I just came from the jail. Where is you going, man? Get my...
I'm gonna say this, y'all, because this is youngins involved, so YouTube would tear this video up. This is why folk in our community get touched early. Everybody knows who the issues are in the family, and they let them around the youngins. And when the youngins get touched, everybody tries to sweep shit under the rug. And I'm speaking, we all have them in the family, through the spirit probably how about Shem Yahweh Shai. I didn't have to experience none of that, but we all, every Jake family, everybody got the fucked ups in the head in the family that was touching every goddamn body, and the Big Mama and them knew who it was, and still let that mother effer around all the kids, right? This is why, y'all, you can't just be getting any old thing pregnant. This is an entire human that you got to deal with, that you done made another human with. If you perceive that this thing would not be a tolerable vessel. You can't deal with her. Don't do it. You know, if you got you a woman that can deal, then you know, deal. But he has signs that she was a demon before he got that far. So especially brothers, man, don't try not to get no single mother pregnant, man. Just straight the fuck up, man. Straight the fuck up, man. Because you got to deal with the spirit of them other nigglets and the other nigga, right? Just straight up and down, you know. Boy, oh boy. You have those two. Let's just go back to the law. You see where we're at. Deuteronomy. No, that's I could get both of them actually. Deuteronomy 22:5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all who do so are an abomination unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, thy power. Straight up and down. That was for the nigga with his back out. This is for that in the second situation. Deuteronomy 23:17. There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel. Straight up. So you see that other one, he gonna end up if this place had time, boy, there'd be some holes in that boy. Let me get this one.
See this person right here. This is my son. People, I ain't never heard nobody talk about this, so let me be the first one, because I know I can't be alone. This boy is
he got a bonnet on. I didn't even realize. Damn.
12 years old.
He got the spirit of his mama on him.
In his life, all his life, except for the times that when his mama kept him away. You know, this boy had the nerve to say he don't like me and don't want to come to my house, and that he missed the times with his family, speaking of his mama family, and not his daddy's side of the family, like we don't exist, right? So he said, this is taking up time. He said the 2 days that he spent over here feel like a whole week. And then he's not even looking forward to the 30 days he have to spend over here for summer. He said he don't want to come over here at all. Like, I'm a bad person. Like, I've traumatized him and did anything wrong to this little boy. We have done so much stuff, so much fun things. Spend time together, play basketball together, go amusement parks, go swimming, take riding in toys like this. And he had the nerve to choose his mama. Look at the camera, Gabe. Choose his mama over me like I'm around here treating him wrong. What kid don't want to be around their daddy? Please tell me. And as a daddy, this hurt because I know his mama got something to do with it too.
His mother got everything to do with it. I'm just knocking the volume early. So you see now this dad, right? He's obviously, you know, he's in his emotions, but understandably so, you know, and it looks like he don't look like no broke dad, right? You see all kinds of little, he in a garage, it look like he got some makeshift shit in there. So this youngster is not like that. It don't look like they in the gutter rat project, you know, splitting the oatmeal cookie. But he has such an effeminate spirit on him that he can't stand being around anything that's manly. And like, you know, just I guess if you're taking the father at his word, you know, apparently he's not beating him and doing any old type of way. He'd probably be trying to, you know, take him out, watch the game with him, and the son ain't fucking with him. Esau, Edom, once again, y'all, it's no mystery to why we're at where we're at. When you have, you know, they say there's, you know, tens of millions of us in this America, right? When you have the majority of us coming from broken foundations like this, nothing would change. We need divine intervention. Here it is. You have Jake who don't physically know their real father and wish they could have that time and opportunity. Then you get the ones that do, and they, you know, shit's through like this. So it's just all bad out here. All right, it's all bad out here, and I'm not justifying this man saying he's perfect, but that youngster. It's a lot of young ninjas that wish they knew their dad, right? And you know he's wasting that opportunity. And you just know his mama in his ear, oh, that nigga ain't shit. Oh, and you know, the little boy got the bonnet on, so he might be a little bit effeminate. So like I was reading the comment, like Willie D said, he probably knows that his dad won't accept him for being a bati boy, so he already, you know, uptight up in there. It's just a slew of shit. It's a sack of shit. Deuteronomy. Oh shit, man. Deuteronomy. You know, y'all, when you got assholes, you know, that asshole just did another video, vocab. and I stay on that bitch ass nigga, but some of our detractors, y'all, these people, they don't have to deal with these things, man. They don't have to go home and deal with this as their reality. They don't have to go home, and they don't got cousins like this. They not dealing with these curses. It's easy to down talk the curses when you're not fucking living under them. That's why we gonna smash they fucking heads in too. They keep kicking us. We a dog and we down, and these bitches are kicking us while we down. We gonna get up and we gonna get to fucking business soon. All right, let me just get Deuteronomy 28, but just, you know, the fact that our household would be broken like that. Deuteronomy 28, and you know what, really, y'all? No, let me get let me do this. Okay, here we go. Yep, yeah. Sometimes, y'all, you gotta go get that precision, man. Micah 7:6. For the son dishonoreth the father, and the daughter rises up against her mother. The daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house. So that's what that's an example of. Here it is. It's supposed to be your son, y'all. Your inheritance, your legacy. That when you touch the grave, he takes on after you. And this motherfucker want a fudge pack, want to stuff trailers, wanna get his ear nibbled on by a nigga. Sweat. What can you do with that? Other than be disappointed. You know, we can't execute the law on them. You know, so hey, you brothers that's in this truth, right? I mean, you already know. If you older brothers, if you're, you know, you upwards of 40, 50, you have sons or daughters that are fully grown in their 20s, whatnot, maybe even 30s, and they're participating on the other side of the fence, all you can do is cut them off. We can't do nothing to them. It's simply prophecy that it's going to be like that. So you just got to accept it. Oh my gosh. All right, load back up. Just a couple more. You know, we're through as a people. We're through. We need Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Let me get this one.
Everybody mad at me? Be clear, is your child getting engaged at their prom, you know, like an ideal situation? Absolutely not. But neither is your child having a baby in high school. No judgment at all. It's just not what we want for our kids, for real. But however, if it happens...
So right here, we don't need... So you see that this Jake, he's deciding, you know, they're getting married, him and his wife, essentially, his woman. And they're doing it young. And honestly, y'all, in this broken... fallen order, this is the best case scenario. They already have a kid together. They're in high school. This is the best case scenario. Like she's saying, this isn't an ideal situation. Obviously, you know, you'd prefer for your children to be a bit more established before they have their babies. Nevertheless, this ain't nothing lawful or unequal. This is actually better off. If our people had their children early and, you know, maintained a family. You know, the young man, he getting his career together. Apparently, when you reading through the comments and whatnot, he's already, you know, he's in a trade and stuff. He's doing his thing, trying to do right, so-called. But they're demonizing him as well, the other half of the comments. But they not demonizing Cardi B for supporting Pinos. They not demonizing Demonic Red. They not demonizing that big old fat booty bitch whose goddamn ass is bigger than her fucking back. But they demonizing this. That's why this world is going to be touched in flames, emulsified in fire, because everybody's so fucking backwards and distorted. You show somebody a little good in what they do. This is what you're supposed to. The scriptures tell you you're supposed to take a wife in youth, nigga. You can't do nothing with no old used up bitch. Bitch 38. Then took more dick than Haynes, Fruit of the Loom, and every goddamn thing. Goddamn bitch got enough excess penis skin in the back of her throat to spit it out and form one. And that's what you're supposed to try to... Man, fuck on, man. And I ain't... This... Let's do this. Let's get that scripture. That's more ideal. Or, you know, an older man getting his younger woman wife, right? Come on, man. Come on, man. This place is so fucking backwards. When there's any resemblance of anything halfway upright, it's demonized. Let me get that Proverbs 5. And now this is parabolic on the same side, because this is right before the 19th verse. But Proverbs 5:18, it says, "Let thy fountain be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of thy youth." Okay? That's how it's supposed to be. When we're in the kingdom of heavens, when we're in the kingdom of heaven, when us, the men, come together with the women, the sisters, they will be virgins, untouched. And yes, men will have multiple wives. End of discussion. And the sisters, I'll put it to you like this, right? Because the sisters that are, you know, alive now, that are gonna make it, they'll be given new bodies. You know, however old we is, however old we gonna look, I guess we'll find out, right? But when you have the Israelite women that are being born and are growing up, and we'll be immortal, so we're not gonna ever reach, you know, gray hair stage, dying, crooked back and shit. But we not gonna be waiting till you know, motherfucker halfway through their birthing age, then give them off. No, you're supposed to give your daughter off early, marry them, have them married off to a good, solid young man to have the best outcome in the future. All right, that's how it's supposed to be. But niggas play the field. You too young to get married. You don't even know yourself. You don't even know what you like. What they really say, you don't know what dick you like. You don't know what positions you like getting fucked on yet. So go out and experience it and abuse yourself through overmuch liberty. You monkey niggas. Ain't nothing like a nigga. Final clip.
Don't you eat every day? Answer me when I talk to you. Don't you eat every day? Yeah, nigga. As long as you live in my house, you put a sir on the end of it when you talk to me. Yes, sir. You eat every day. Yes, sir. Got a roof over your head. Yes, sir. And clothes on your back. Yes, sir. Why you think that is? Because of you. Yeah, I know it's because of me. Why do you think that is?
Because you like me?
Like you. I go out of here every morning and bust my butt putting up with them crackers all day long because I like you. You is the biggest fool I ever saw. It is my job. It is my responsibility. You understand that? A man got to take care of his family. You live in my house. You sleep your behind on my bedclothes. You put my food in your belly because you are my son. You are my flesh and blood, not because I like you. It is my duty to take care of you. I owe a responsibility to you. Wait now. Let's get this straight right now. Don't go along any further. I ain't got to like you. Mr. Rand, don't give me my money come payday because he liked me. He give me because he owed me. Now I done give you everything I had to give you. I gave you your life. Don't you eat every day?
Hey, that's a hell of a performance by James Earl Jones. This is from the original. Apparently, you know, Fences, y'all have the one with Denzel or the movie, but this is the original play. This is that type of tough loving that, you know, if niggas would have had it, niggas wouldn't be out here so hot shot. You know, obviously, now this ain't the scriptures is the premise for our standard, not just your pops in your face yelling at you. You have that scripture, what is that? I forget, what is it? Hebrews, your fathers, you know, they chastened you after their own will, but the Heavenly Father, basically, you're being chastened in the order of the Lord.
Crackers all day long.
Salakia. You have to train up your children in the way under the scriptures. But you see the fact that a man disciplining his son, that's what establishes that order. When you don't have that order, you have a people broken, nigga. You put a sir on the end of that when you addressing me. That's what we needed more of. Esau knows that, so he took it away. So now what do we have? Let me do that. Let me get this, and we'll end it, y'all. Just taking a look. at the condition of our people, and it ain't no fucking mystery. Sirach 3 and 9, for the blessing of the father establisheth the houses of children, but the curse of the mother rooteth out foundations. So right there, if you're, you know, and we're gonna get all back in the kingdom. That's why in the kingdom, y'all, we're gonna be full-blown Israelites, keeping the law, having full authority over the planet and our families. We're gonna show everybody how to fucking do it. And we're gonna succeed in all levels. We're gonna show you how it's supposed to be. We're going to show you how it's supposed to be. Esau Edom knows this, which is why he took it from us. So that's about it, y'all. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachakurash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the like Akim, Wa Akwat, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.